propose we all jump into the Cthulhu pit.
Jump into the pit!
And we'll either be digested over 1,000 years, or maybe it'll take us to Tanner's Valley.
You can't. I don't get ichor on it.
Long story short, something's taking people from their beds, probably killing them, not really sure. Whoa. You also hear a weird scrabbling noise. At first you're like, what is that? Is that a rat in the walls? But the more you listen for it, the more you're convinced there is something climbing the outside of this building. We return to the street. The three of you know that there is a fishman climbing the walls. Prudence, you're in the street. There's a fishman climbing that building. There are 3 more around you. The alarm has not been raised yet, but the thing is paused, and it's like,
Say nothing, keep it down. We should keep it down.
We've got a trap on the window, right? We could wait.
We've got traps everywhere. I mean, as soon as the first fish person triggers it, the other fish people are probably going to be like, holy wow, traps.
And that's when we vault excitingly out of the window and engage them in combat.
Yeah. That's the point at which that happens.
Yes. All right. So
okay.
You want to bide your time until the fish person.
Yeah. I feel like they're strong on the walls because they can climb walls and they're fish people. Yeah. But we're strong in here because we're strong and it's a room and we're people-ish.
Yeah, sure.
Great appraisal of the situation.
Yeah. But what about Prudence? She's down in the street and they're out.
I yell at the fish people. Yo, fish people.
Okay. All right. So ignore all that planning.
Element of surprise.
No, because they don't no urine on it. I'm just, turning their attention on
I like it. Let's see what happens.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay. Fishman.
Speaking of urine.
The one climbing the wall pauses and sort of looks over his shoulder.
Hey.
He lets go with sort of his left arm, so he's just sort of hanging there, like an insouciant member of Stomp. And the one who was watching him turns round and sort of like drops into a crouch, and they just kind of stare at you.
You guys with I'm going to say Dagon, Cthulhu, who are you affiliated with? Because I'm just, I'm just trying to feel you out here. Guys, are you sentient? Do you speak?
Yeah, we're sentient.
Oh, sweet. So, what's going on?
To answer your questions in order.
Yes.
We worship Blibdulpulp, the Sea Mother.
Oh my god, Blibdulpulp.
Okay, all right.
So no, not really with Cthulhu.
Oh, okay.
This is all the hallmarks of Blibdulpulp.
Second.
Yeah.
This is a rite of vengeance. Don't get in the way.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm conventionally on board with vengeance. Can you tell me a little more about that?
Prudence has joined the fish pit.
We've lost Egbert and Prudence joined.
Are you still looking out the window?
Yeah.
Okay, you're still talking to this guy, keeping him busy. You do hear a little chitter behind you from the 2 other guys, and then you hear a scrabbling noise. Corathon, you see one of the fishermen emerge from a window carrying sort of a form over their shoulder, and they sort of scrabble up onto the roof and start like running away down back to the dock. So the 2 you're talking to, Prudence, they relax a little bit. They're still watching. They're like,
guys, they're getting away with someone over the rooftops.
Or something.
I'm pretty sure it's someone. But
what if they're a reverse Santa and they're taking presents in a sack?
I mean, it had sort of legs and a head. I could make out.
So we're working on the reverse Santa theory.
All right. Should we? What do we do? Do we give chase? Do we want to wait and see if more come into the?
I think we need to try and help this person. They've been kidnapped by fish people.
Can you make that one fish guy fall asleep?
Yeah.
Your song.
Yeah.
Try and get that so that we can at least.
Why don't I just tip the bed with Dob in it out the window, and then he'll knock into everyone on the way down.
Yeah, but the other ones run off. On the
then we need to get after him. We need to get out of this room and across the rooftops.
he can do a long distance sleep.
Oh yeah, I could try and cast sleep on the
one that's running away.
Yeah, it'll involve throwing open the window and possibly triggering my own trap. But I can. I'm willing.
The window's open. The window's open.
Oh, the window's already open. So it's only if someone climbs through.
Okay. Only open.
All right, I go to the window and I'm going to try and cast sleep on the fleeing fish person.
Okay.
As one vengeance lover to another, maybe I could help you out here, guys. What's your game?
Why do you want to know?
Because I love fish people.
Vengeance.
Vengeance and things that come from the ocean, tentacles, fish smells. It's all gravy.
The 2 best things.
Yeah.
They look at each other and they're kind of like, a moment passes between them and they're like, one of them gives a call and you hear sort of some wet thudding footsteps, like slaps, coming from down the street and in the mist.
And I arrive and go, guys, I've got covered in piss again. Not now, Egbert.
Actually, yeah, go on. That's when Egbert turns back up. And then you hear a different set of slapping footprints.
Oh man, it's busy street tonight.
And as you look, you see something very large looming out of the darkness. It's one of these, Prudence.
Oh, hell yeah.
God.
Wait, the left or the right?
This guy.
Oh, it's a tool.
It's a tool. And it sort of plods its way up towards you and sort of looks at you for a minute and its tentacles kind of twitch.
Hey. Hey.
And then it sort of like extends its claws and almost gives you a sort of weird bow.
Do a curtsy.
And you're like, okay,
yours?
now we're talking Eldritch Sea terms.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are going to try and sleep the Kuo-toa that is running away from you.
Yeah.
Okay, with a person in their arms, or whatever it is.
With something. Okay.
Okay, so it's, as you surely know, you need to roll 5d8.
Aye, Dob, send it.
3, 8, 8, 8, 1. 28.
Great, okay, what do you sing? Or say, or...
I actually have something for this.
Yes.
I have a festive lullaby.
Sing it.
All right, I sneak up to the window. Hey little fish man, do you know about Christmas? It's a wonderful time of the year. So go to sleep now, and when you wake it will be Christmas. Fish man, you've nothing to fear. But when you wake up, some things may have happened. Some stuff around here may be looted, or exploded, or overrun with animals, or burned to the ground. So sleep, little fish man, it soon will be Christmas. Sleep now and don't make a sound.
Everyone quietly applauds.
I mean, even if you hadn't rolled really well, I would have given you that. You hear some meaty, slimy thuds as the two fishmen who are running away with the form just go onto the road. So you've got a minute before they wake up. So
Right.
yes, they're asleep.
Okay, so I vault out the window, it's probably not that high, and avoiding my own trap.
Well...
One bound, I avoid.
I think we'll call that a Dex Acrobatics check.
Okay, cool.
We'll call it 10 because you did...
Okay,
You
sure.
put it there himself,
you
so
did
he
put it
knows.
there yourself.
I did, but yeah, I know it inside out. That's an 11 plus dexterity 5, and then I've got 2 ticks in acrobatics, so
Okay.
that's 16, 17, 18, right?
Absolutely fine. If, like, do you want to set it off and have the iron land on one of the fishmen?
Yes, please.
Okay, that just happens. Great. Prudence, you're sort of watching the tool as it kind of like, you've done your sort of necessary hellos to one another.
Very formal.
And then you both kind of go like, so sort of a gong and a meaty thud from the side.
Yeah.
And there's sort of one of the fishermen is sort of rubbing his head and looking up. And I think you both go like, I'll ignore that. Go back to the thing.
I'm just standing there staring at the tool going...
Good, yeah, that's fair. But you also see Dob kind of vault out the window onto ground level and take off running down the street.
I'm going to follow Dob
Okay.
and help him out.
Fine.
I'm going to remain in an Overwatch position.
Overwatch.
Yeah, I set the coffee maker in the room, just brewing, and help myself to a little pack of complimentary biscuits.
That's good. Yeah. They're more crackers with seaweed in them.
Cool,
But,
that
you
sounds
know,
nice.
pleasant
I
enough.
enjoy the unusual tang of these seaweed biscuits.
Good.
Oh, these are nice.
Good.
Have these more often.
The tool speaks to you in Infernal. and says, "Do you speak Infernal?"
Of course, mate. Look at me. Look at the
Well, you know, it's nice to check sometimes, isn't
well, thank you.
it? That's all right. Compliments of the season to you.
And to you.
All this is a bit unusual, isn't it? Because ordinarily, well, I mean, let's not split hairs here. We're doing a bit of kidnapping.
Sure, I can see.
Can't help but notice one of your mates just dropped an iron on one of my underlings here. Was sort of wondering if you could just sort of let us get on with it and get out of the way.
Well, see, normally I wouldn't be seen, you know,
Listen, mate, don't worry about it. I'm not exactly thrilled about working with fishmen either.
Right, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
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 Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want?
Well, I mean, ideally justice and the return of what was taken from us, but since
Vengeance,
no one,
I hear you. Okay.
since no one in this town seems willing to cooperate,
Right.
we've taken matters into our own hands and are just sort of offsetting the loss by stealing a series of townspeople.
Okay, and murdering, I assume.
Well,
Excellent.
You've got to. You've got to.
listen, what we do with them in the
Yeah.
sanctity of our underground little temple
I hear you.
is our
Thank
business.
you. Yes, I fully agree.
Good. Where's the? Come on, there's a butt coming in there.
Yeah.
What's the wrong? What, we can maybe help them out.
Oh, here, listen.
Yeah.
I mentioned a little underground temple we've got.
Sure.
An artifact was taken from there. We have reason to believe that it was taken from this here. Well, somebody from this here township took it, and we've tried in our own way, mostly through sort of coded seaweed messages. I won't lie. We've tried to communicate that we want it back. The window passed, so we've started to take compensation. I mean, if you can find this artifact and bring it back for us, that'd be cracking.
Okay.
Ha.
I high-five the tool.
It's an absolutely enormous claw. Sorry.
Ah, that was great. No, don't
Titting,
apologise.
you know,
That
what
was
can you
brilliant.
do, mate? Yeah, you get the artifact back for us. We'll stop taking people until such time as they cross us again. How's that sound?
I'll think on it. Let me confer with my my confederates.
All right.
Okay. Sorry, I think they've just clobbered one of your fish mans. So, but you'll be. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, you know.
Just bear with me.
Yeah.
A minute.
Yeah.
I walk in the front door of the, the hotel. Climb the stairs.
Egbert, are you still in the street?
Yeah, I'm just going.
Yeah, you've just been there while these guys just been like
It just sounded like, like horrible.
at each
Hey,
other.
help
And now
me
the
wail
jewel,
on this fish man, quick!
now the jewel sort of like nestles down a bit in the street, waiting. Like
All right, hang tight, Joel.
he parks himself basically.
What was that one?
Egbert,
Yes.
come upstairs.
Okay.
All right, we come upstairs.
I'm
Boo
I'm
open the
enjoying
door.
Oh, hi guys.
Cora's making coffee.
Would you like some coffee? There's still some.
Egbert's beating up a
Brilliant.
fish person.
Down in the street.
No,
there.
he's sprinted out the
Wait,
window.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, were you
Yeah.
after Dog?
That's down the road.
He's now going down the road.
man.
He's slept
I tell you what, while you're waiting to call a conference,
All right.
you found 2 unconscious fish people and you are hitting them?
Whoa!
I mean, look, I don't know any better, right? I didn't hear any of that conversation.
No,
Prudence,
yeah.
what's going on with the fish people? Because Dog just sprinted
kicking
out the
the crap
window.
out.
I sprint down and I give the 2 fish people a forceful but not necessarily lethal shove out the way, and I try and get whoever's out the sack. Leave them, fish people!
They're asleep
They're
still.
still
They were
asleep.
asleep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That thing I did. Dob remembers all of a sudden. Dob runs and opens the bag and is like and looks inside.
She shrieks. You are half orc.
I pop my head in. I'm like, hi, Dory. Hi. I'm a friendly wood elf. Hi. Look, the ears.
Okay.
Oh,
Who are you? What do you want?
Are you okay? Who are you?
No!
We're rescuing you from the fishy folk.
Taking me where?
I don't know, wherever you want to go.
Somewhere safe.
Where do you want to go?
Home.
All right.
Well, home is probably not the best place right now because there's a lot of fish people in that direction as well. It's a shh. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. Most fish are fine. I don't know what's going on with these ones. I'm usually quite good with fish, but I'm totally not clocking these ones at all.
Guys, it looks like Prudence and... Sorry, it looks like Dob and Merylwen...
What are they doing down there?
I don't know, they're doing something to the fish people.
We've got a limited period to parley with the fish people.
Oh, we're parleying
So,
with them?
yeah.
What's going on?
Well, there's a chul down there. The crab.
Yeah, the
man.
crab guy.
You can
right,
see him.
right, I see
Parks,
him.
right?
Yeah, with the crab hands. Yeah.
That thing talks.
Are we? Sorry, are we on good terms with these? I thought we were going to
No,
fight them.
well, no. I mean, they are murdering people, but you know.
Oh, okay.
As much we assumed. Let's get.
Dog!
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't kill the fish people!
Cool.
We're going to talk to them and
Nice.
get them. What do they want?
Get up here.
Get up here anyway. Just leave them alone.
I spring cat-like up to the window.
Run to the edge of town, or if there's an inn somewhere else, just go there for shelter and tell people to stay away from this end of town. Stay away from the docks, okay?
Get to the rusty callback. Ask for Alfred. Tell him Dob sent you, and that he's.
Sleep in the hotel. He's
Well-
in there the whole time. He's still in the crib.
Well, when we get up to the room, we'll send Alfred there, and they can meet up.
She's already gone. You look up, she is like hopping in a sack down the street just to get away from you.
Go
both.
well there, friend.
The two fish people who were asleep are starting to like. They started to wake up.
Cordon! What? The fish people are waking up.
Just ignore them. Come back here.
Cool.
Sorry, guys. We'll explain later. Hope you're okay. Did you have a nice snooze? Bye.
We head back up to the hotel room, and now we're all in the hotel room.
Okay, because they are chasing you. So you exit pursued by a fish man.
I hope you don't all want coffee.
They only give you 2 of those little pods.
Yes, exactly.
Sort of stealing yourselves, you run past the chul and up into the hotel. The two fishermen chasing you kind of stop when they see him, and they're like, because they suspect they might be in trouble with the boss. But yeah, you now find yourselves in a fairly cramped room in a flop house. There aren't enough mugs for all of you. There's a decent amount of coffee, but you know you're gonna have to take it in turns. Yeah. That's not really the highest priority right now.
Well, it is for me.
Prudence, why are we not beating up those fish people? What gives?
I have an opportunity for you, and especially for me. They are murdering people, I suspect, but this much we knew. Right? Fish people, murder, kidnap. They're looking to avenge themselves on the people of Tanner's Folly for an artifact that has been thieved from them. That's why they're killing people. That's why they're kidnapping and killing people.
Let's go get the artifact.
Let's get it.
Then we don't have to fight any crab people.
No, because then we keep it and then we kill the crab people.
Oh, you still want to kill the crab?
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Well, I
When we
think
get an artifact.
Bait and switch, I like it.
we should wake up Alfred because he knows the local area. He might have known of any local discoveries.
If you wake him up now, it's going to really disrupt his sleep pattern.
Yeah. It'd be nightmare. We want feeding at 4 AM, all sorts.
All right, we wait.
Let's go. Okay, let's go.
Quietly though, I propose we backstab the fish people.
Well, let's find out what this artifact is. It might be some seaweed or something that we don't even want. And then the townspeople will reward us for saving them. So we might get something better.
All right, I like
Either
it.
way.
We find the artifact and then we decide who we're betraying.
Yes.
Cool. All right,
Before
talk
that-
to the Crabman and find out what their artifact is.
Dob, can you clean the wee off me, please?
That is low priority right now. The whole town smells
I'm
of...
really uncomfortable.
The town smells of wee anyway.
I
I
can
thought it smelled stronger in here.
flavour it.
Can you just clean it, please?
You don't want it flavoured?
No, mainly just clean.
Flavoured though.
It's still wee,
Once it's
even
clean,
if it
it's
tastes
gone.
of vanilla cheesecake.
All right. If I'm just saying, if I
Sounds like you
flavour it,
chose
I
the
can always
flavour,
clean
yeah.
it later. If
Yeah.
I clean it, it's gone, and you have to weigh yourself if you want to be covered in urine again. All right, I
I'd
clean
rather
egg.
clean it.
I cast prestidigitation and clean egg bit of urine.
Thank you.
Ex urinus expulsio.
Perfect. I've just wet myself.
Oh no! Wrong spell. Egbert's bladder explodes inside him.
Look, Egbert's going to have some amount of urine on him for the rest of this adventure. I think we all have to come to terms with that. Let's just go and ask the Crabman what it is they want and where we can find
Okay, I
it.
proceed downstairs while Egbert does his
All right,
thing.
I'm going to make a second pot of coffee because there wasn't enough to go around and I feel like a bad host. So.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Master Chewel.
Master. Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Well, you're kind of speaking. So these guys aren't. I don't think they're normally able to speak Infernal, but I kind of feel like you're getting a helping hand from somebody somewhat paternal to sort of open a channel between the two.
Right. Okay.
Sort of looks up and goes, "Everything all right up there?
Yeah. Really good. Really good.
Smells like you're brewing piss.
Well, yeah.
And this is Tanner's Folly, mate.
What do you know about it, you crab?
Yeah, it's a paladin. You know what they're like. Smelly.
What did the green one just say to me?
What did the green one just say?
I just think it's pretty high and mighty of the kidnappers to start, like, accusing people of this nice town of smelling of urine.
You can't understand what he's saying.
Infernal.
Just the impression I get.
I don't like his body language.
All right, back off because there's a plan.
You're going to have to bear with me with these normies, right? So we're going to go get your artifact back and restore it to its rightful owners.
Should hope so.
Right? And then maybe you won't have to, kidnap and murder so many people. Save you some trouble.
All right, yeah.
And it's just the kind of thing these people do for some reason. They're, heroic. So
fine.
Part of the deal. So what can you tell us about this artifact? It's valuable, I expect.
It is. It is an absolutely ginormous pearl.
Ooh, I mean, yes. Good. And when did it go missing?
Well, let's see. This is our 7th raid, so 8 days ago.
8 days ago. And who did you witness who took it?
No.
Right.
We may have been having something of a party.
I see.
And security may have been lax.
Oh dear. Well, I mean, that's somewhat on you guys. Not to victim blame, but do you have any suspicions with regards to the thief?
Jamaican Crab was playing the bongos.
I mean, to be honest, we suspect the town of Tanner's Folly.
Coming into your underwater temple?
Well, someone. But,
It's not a very human thing to do.
Well, I mean, some of them are quite daring. And it's humans, isn't it? Like, if it's one of them, it's all of them. So, not really interested in finding out who it is. Just interested in sort of catching and...
killing.
Appropriate. Dealing with killing,
Terminal.
people until such time as they see fit to return the artifact to us.
Righto. Okay, let's find this. All right, back to common tongue. There's a giant pearl, and it's been stolen from an undersea temple.
Sorry, let me finish.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you think it tastes like urine, then maybe don't drink my coffee. Sorry. Anyway, carry on, please. What were you saying?
Pearl, giant one.
Oh,
Been
cool. That's the
stolen.
artifact.
Let's get it back.
Right.
Very valuable, and then we'll see what's what, shall
Sweet.
we?
Do you have any clues?
Any
Where do we
leads?
start?
Well, it was stolen during a big party
A big party underwater.
under the sea,
Should we go under the sea?
down where it's.
Well, I mean, maybe someone in town has. I mean, a big pearl is the sort of thing that would attract attention, isn't it?
Yeah, we should ask around.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to the rusty callback.
Let's start by waking up Alfred.
Yeah, Alfred might have heard something or seen something.
I angrily shake Alfred awake and scream in his face. Where's the pearl? Where's the pearl, Alfred?
Good morning to you too. I've got 2 PhDs. You're shaking me.
Pretty huge dents in your head if you don't tell me where that pearl is.
Are those rusks?
You'll get rusks when you tell us about the pearl.
Give her the
Not a pearl.
Give.
Pearl.
Give him half the rusk now and half later.
Give you half it now, and you get the other half when you tell me about the big pearl that everyone's been talking about.
So, what big pearl are you talking about?
All right, long story, bullet points. 1, fish people.
Right.
2, kidnappings.
Okay.
They
3,
worship Bloopty Blop.
What they worship?
The sea mother.
Oh, the sea mother with the dumb name, yeah.
Bloopty-Blop.
Yeah, that's one.
4, they've lost a big pearl, and Tanner's Folly took it, and we need to find that pearl.
Oh yeah, you're gonna do that.
Yeah. So you're a local. You're an academic.
Yep.
You hang around that tavern all the time, despite what we say, young man. But you must have heard something. A big pearl like that's bound to attract attention. Have you heard anything locally?
Not really, but sort of. I think if this is the work of career criminals, they're probably trying to keep it quite quiet. So there's all sorts of places you might ask around. The nastier pubs in town.
Sounds good.
I suppose if I were a thief and I'd stolen a pearl, where would I try and fence it?
Probably disguise it as a big orb thing.
I'd maybe disguise it.
on it.
There are a couple of pawn shops. There's sort of like there's an informal market that sort of happens in the sewers every now and then.
Oh,
I might try there.
Maybe that's where that turtle went.
interesting.
Yeah, lots of possible leads.
Okay.
I think I'm due something.
Give him his
Fine.
rusk.
Give him the second part.
If you're cranky.
Here's the rest of your rusk.
All right, so let's head down to the sewers.
All right.
Let's ask around, nice and casual, see if anyone's got that pole.
I politely take our leave from the chul and say
We're on it.
We're on it. We'll be right back. Give us 24 hours. Swear to God, we'll be back with a gigantic football-sized pearl.
Tell them no more kidnappings.
No more kidnappings until then.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
All right, mate, but do understand that if we fail, we'll be taking more people to make up for the deficit.
No, that's fine.
That was a nice
That's
thing
absolutely
Coruscant
fine.
did just now.
All right, then.
He's nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Listen, this fish man. Do you want this one, or do you want me to take mine?
Guys, do you want a fish man? Egbert, anyone?
Is he alive or dead?
Man?
Oh, he's alive. Well,
I feel like we should.
he's alive.
He's alive.
It's just
he's alive.
go and give him some fish medical attention.
Can't. Why we're bringing him along? He'll be able to ID
You
the
might
pearl.
know where the market is.
We can interrogate him. Maybe he knows. Maybe it's an
Yeah.
inside job.
I know where the market is. I've been to enough
What's
stolen goods
inside
markets
job?
Prudence, can you please ask the Chul what
Yes.
the fish person's name is?
What is that fish man's name, by the way?
Put me on the spot, mate. He's,
Oh, it's all right. Yeah, I don't know who all my.
Oh,
employees
embarrassing!
are.
He doesn't know
Either.
who his.
It's embarrassing.
Like, name cards, badges.
Hard to do the annual reviews of that.
You know, what's your name? The fishman sort of
Yeah.
like, Iron. His name's Iron.
Iron. Coincidentally.
Well, now that we've
Oh
named.
no, I don't think he knows. Like, I think he was just trying to make sense of what was
Oh,
going
yeah,
on.
How much value do we really think a half-brained fish man is going to add to the party here?
I want Iron the fish to come along. I'll carry him.
Oh God!
Okay.
It's one
Stop,
for
we
the
need to have a word about
dog
this.
menagerie.
Oh my god, you've got Alfred on the front
I'm
and then
the fish
Fishman
man.
on the
I'm
back.
not sharing my papoose.
Oh.
Young man, we talked about your one day you might have a little baby brother or sister and it might be a fish man. And you said at the time it was a weird conversation. But now look.
Now who's weird?
All right, well Alfred, you can sit this one out if you want. You can go back to the pub. We probably don't need to... See, yeah, you do want to come along. So Alfred and the fish man are coming along.
They're going to be friends.
Okay.
All right.
So you strap the fishman to your back.
Yeah.
Like one on the front, one on the back.
Yeah.
So he's sort of just there now. He's got a head poking over.
Yeah,
Just
fishman
looking
on the
at
fishman on the
Alfred.
back. Alfred's on the front.
Alfred looking
Yeah.
up at Dom and a fish head.
I didn't bring my hit first. Okay. Yeah.
Fishy staring eyes.
But I feel like in my my years of being a career criminal, I'm pretty sure I've heard people talk about the secret sewer market in Tanner's Folly. I reckon I know where it is. Cool. Let's head down there. So does that seem reasonable?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
I'm looking forward to everyone else smelling as bad as I do.
What awaits the Oxventure crew in the sewers of Tanner's Folly? Will they recover the sacred giant pearl? Is it possible for anyone to smell as bad as Egbert does? Find out on the 28th of December 2018 in episode 3 of A Fishmas Carol on Outside Xbox. Subscribe to both channels now and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any of the Oxventure.